Well, I'm finally back to show off more Fallout 4 mods. I know it's been a while, I was gone for the last 2 weeks. I do apologize, I'm also gonna be gone for the next 4 weeks after this. I got midterms coming up. Midterms with a lot of differential equations. Fluid mechanics differential equations, heat-related differential equations, just plain ordinary differential equations, and even non-linear differential equations. Anyways, enough about differential equations. There's also going to be a slight format change. I'm thinking of making this a top 5 mods of the week series, and I do think this will make the videos even snappier. The ranking will not necessarily mean that one mod is definitively better than the other. It just means it piqued my interest just a tad bit more. Anyways, with all of that out of the way, let's roll the intro. So coming in at number 5, we got primary needs. In Fallout New Vegas we had the optional hardcore mode, which was separate from the combat difficulty level. And this mode tweaked a few things to make the game just a tad bit more hardcore, as the name would indicate. Ammo had weights, stim packs regenerated health over time instead of instantly. Now this is also present in Fallout 4. And in hardcore you also had to keep track of your hunger and thirst level. Now this is not present in Fallout 4, so this mod aims to fix that. With current iteration, as soon as you drink and eat, you'll get addicted to food and drink. It's kind of a workaround because of the limitations of not having the creation kit, but it does work. So as soon as you're addicted, you have to keep yourself fed and hydrated. Otherwise you'll slowly gain negative effects and eventually you will die. It also tweaks the effects of ingestibles, so not all food will heal you anymore. And for example, a nice cooked steak will have better effects on you than raw mole rat meat. It's a simple little mod, but it's a very nice addition, definitely very immersive, and it'll finally give you a reason to use the food vendors in-game. You can now finally buy those noodles from that annoying robot in Diamond City. And on number 4 we got craftable animated bridges. So this is made by the same guy that made the craftable elevators, which I showcased in the last episode. He has a bunch of high quality mods up on the Nexus right now. This mod allows you to craft 2 types of wooden drawbridges. A long one and a shorter one. So like the elevators, they don't look awfully high-tech and the animation is very good. They're located under the floor section in the building menu, so you simply place them down and walk up to the little teddy bear that's reading a newspaper and activate it. It's just perfect for making a shortcut to my bar. And again, this just expands your creative toolbox if you're into building. My castle project is still very much a work in progress. Maybe one day I'll actually finish it. Coming in at number 3, we got the badass Vault Dweller long coat. This mod adds craftable outfits with a brown leather long coat to the chemistry stations. 2 of these are vault suits with the coat, one sleeveless, the other one has 1 sleeve. The third one, and my personal favorites, has road letters under the coat, although this one does have some slight clipping issues. The leather coat has physics and it will actually flap around where you're walking around and jumping up and down. Overall it just looks very cool, and it definitely fits right in with the game, unlike some of the creature stuff I've seen popping up in the Nexus. I've seen glowing things, which just kinda look weird. This one is definitely not immersion breaking. On the page there is a few texture variants available. I just went with the standard file here. Armor can be worn over it, although again there is some slight clipping issues there. But if you just want to look cool, this is definitely the mod for you. Though I should have probably gone with a hat though. Definitely needed a cowboy hat to just complete the sheriff look. At number 2 we got ELIS Armor Collection Remade. So this mod adds a bunch of new armors to the game, which you again can craft at the chemistry stations. Crafting some really advanced drugs here today. Yeah, these are retextured versions of the vanilla outfits in the game. All of them look really good. And when you're installing this mod, you can choose which insignia you want in the grey armored uniform. So say you're a really big Brotherhood of Steel fan, you can slap the Brotherhood shoulder sleeve insignia on there. Also, you can finally show off your Nuka-Cola affliction to everybody in the Wasteland. But yeah, there's so many outfits in this mod that there's bound to be one that you actually like. And then coming in at number 1, we got the R91 standalone assault rifle. So this adds a new assault rifle to the game, modeled after the FNFAL. There's 2 variants, one that fires 5.56 and the other one fires 3.08, each with semi and fully automatic versions. The 3.08 variant is of course going to be packing a tad bit more punch, and it sounds cooler as well. But yeah, the texture looks great, the reloading animation looks really good as well. Now this gun can be found on raiders and gunners, but if you're lazy like me, you can simply spawn in with a console and start shooting at random things around you. Unfortunately, you can't mod the weapon right now, so you can't attach any fancy optics to it, although the mod author is working on that. So soon enough you should be able to pimp out your FNFAL as well. Yeah, overall this is a great mod. This rifle definitely looks a lot cooler than the combat rifle from the vanilla game. So if you want to murder more people in style with a new assault rifle, this is a mod you want to be taking a look at. And lastly we got a bonus mod, Wasteland Build-A-Bear. If you always wanted to dress up a little teddy bear, add items to it and just place it inside your settlement, No? Well, this mod allows you to do it whether you want it or not. You simply go to the decorations category, place down your favorite teddy bear and start dressing it up. You can add drinks, weapons, hats, glasses, newspapers, a machete to its back. You can make your very own custom teddy bear. This will definitely spice up your settlement if it's just missing that special touch. Pretty silly mod made by the same guy that made the craftable elevators as well. This guy has definitely been busy building bears. He definitely seems to have a thing for teddy bears though. It's quite interesting. Anyways, that was it for this episode, I'm gonna say, not this week. I hope you do enjoy the new format. Unfortunately, as I mentioned in the intro, I won't be able to cover the next couple of weeks either. There's just too many differential equations involved, basically. But if you're craving for mods, you can check out the Nexus. It has some pretty good search features, through which you should be able to find the mods you're craving for. And hopefully, I will still see you in the next episode. Yeah, there's like Navier-Stokes equations, there's just a whole bunch of differential equations. Also, I'm slightly sick right now, as you might have been able to hear. Now thirdly, after those midterms, I'm actually going on a skiing trip, so I well, I didn't really lie, I just sort of muffled the truth there. But yeah, 4 weeks, I'll be gone, most likely. There'll still be videos up though, because I normally plan ahead when it comes to these things. It's just that the top mods video, I can't really create that ahead of time, because I'm actually relying on people to release the mods. Yeah, those mod creators should really just work harder for me, to make it easy on me, basically. Anyways, until next time, truly.